Oh wow, welcome back from the break and welcome now to our Money Making Mondays and this motivation. Today I'm naming it a Motivation Monday because the story we're about to hear is really from a girl who beat the odds to get to where she is. She is a former Miss Tourism 2017-2018 and she has gone on to be a brand ambassador. But today, in her right, we have her here as the founder of the Alele Gloria Foundation. Foundation that is focusing on northern Uganda to skill them, to help them through issues they have faced with unemployment, with poverty, and so many other challenges that they have there. You may not believe it when you see it, but she is from northern Uganda. And I'm so proud to call her friend and an OG. We shared a class with her royal queenness. So I am really beyond humbled to have you, Gloria, on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gloria Alele, good morning. How are you?
Amazing.
I know, I can see it. I don't need to be told, I can see it. If the goodness of the Lord was a person, this is it right here. How is life?
All is well. I'm doing great. I'm doing it's such a pleasure to see you. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Yes, it has been. And you know, when you go to school with someone and then oftentimes we think that's where life ends, when you're in school.
Exactly.
Yes, we do plan on going to be doctors and whatever else we want to do, but we never think we shall meet. But here we are in the real world, from sharing very tiny desks like this, maybe even this is bigger, to where we are right now. You have been able to do so many amazing things.
Thank you.
Let's first go back to 2017. What was it like to be queen? Tourism at that, but of the northern region.
Yeah, it was it was amazing, and for me it was so beautiful because I took on that part. I went to contest because I was looking at empowering. For me, I must confess that I was like, okay, I just need to use this platform.
Yes.
I'm very passionate about supporting the community. And so I looked for ways. I'm like, how do I instigate this? Like, I need a platform. And so Miss Tourism was the perfect platform for me. I went and contested for Miss Tourism Northern Region and I won the crown.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I started doing what I love. I went to the national platform. It was amazing, challenging, but very beautiful. So as a queen, it comes with a lot of challenges, also with a lot of
expectations.
Exactly.
Pressures.
So much pressures, so much pressures. People see us look so good in the art. We are moving here and there, smiling. However, you go back home there and there's a certain way the community expects you to be. If you are not meeting that, it becomes very tough for you. But overall, it was an amazing journey. And for us in the beauty contest world, we don't cease to be queens. Even after handing over, you are still a queen. So wherever you go, you are still entitled as a queen. So I still carry my crown.
Interesting. Now, as a child who lost your parents quite young, who helped you through that journey, or how did you realize that you wanted to be a beauty queen at that, especially for your region?
Oh, that's interesting, Stella, because I honestly, if I recall so much, I grew up a child who is so like held back.
Yes.
You know, remember in primary? Yeah, you remember in school?
Yeah, even in school, I don't remember you being, and you know, she has such a sweet voice, so she was always, even, you could never write Gloria on a list of noisemakers, and the teacher would believe you, they're like, not Gloria. Because of her voice, she was always so held back. Yeah.
I'm so held back. This friend, I can't forget Ishmael. Ishmael was that was in, of course, university. Ishmael walks to me. He told me, Gloria, I see a great personality in you. I see a great woman in you. I need you to try and contest. I'm like, wait, what? Contests for a beauty pageant? I'm like, no. But also deep within me, I had that passion of what platform can I use? So when Ishmael talks to me, he's like, if it takes supporting you in any way, financially, emotionally, I will be here for you, but I need you to go and contest.
Give it a try.
Yes. And I went for it and I got it. So it was my friend called Ishmael that really, really supported me to contest for Miss Tourism.
Wow, shout outs to all the Ishmaels in our lives. People who push us and say, you know what, I see something, you need to go all the way there. We always need people like that. So you go ahead to be a queen, and we want to focus on Northern region. To this day, we were joking about it right before the interview, that I remember in school, Gloria, people never used to believe that she was from the Northern region. You are, by tribe, you are Luo, right? Lango, okay. So never, everyone was like, you're too cute to be coming from there. They must have taken you from Batoro, and they just,
I'm telling you.
and they took you.
So, like, there was a time I went to Rwanda, I was in Rwanda, and, you know, these people are talking to me in their language. And I'm like, I do not understand.
By the way, speaking of it, you resemble them.
And they were like, why are you pretending? And they were like, you know, most of these girls, when they travel out of the country, they come back pretending. I'm like, I do not understand.
So tell us, Northern region. What are some of the challenges there that probably pushed you into getting this foundation?
Northern region has always been looked at as a region that is, you know, when the war happened. So people, up to now, there are people who still fear going to Northern Uganda. Because they feel, some of them take people there as being a very aggressive people, or, you know, there's a certain way people look at people back down there. But Northern Uganda is actually a very beautiful place to be. Those people love people. And as far as I'm concerned, the more I get in touch, you know, I've not really been there, but the more I get in touch with these people, you get to see the beauty in them. They are humble, they are loving, they're welcoming. And so I encourage the people to not look at Northern Uganda as the war in I don't know, the people who are still affected. It's not there. There's peace. There is peace.
Today's people get surprised when you show a pic and let's say Gulu at that, and you're showing how the streets look, and they're like, wait, that is Gulu. They cannot believe that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just that if you go down there, in there, that's where you're going to find the problem. The problem. Most of the people in there haven't yet recovered. They are still holding. They have lost so much to the war. Family, properties, a lot of things, and they are still affected by it. And so some of them really, because they've held on to that, they feel sorry for themselves. They feel, and so they need somebody to go to them and tell them, you know what, it's well, you can always start. It is okay to move on. So
you can heal.
The mental, they need to be talked to, they need to be loved, they need to, that is it, down there. But if you come to the town side, people are, it's all good. Like, it's all good, And
you know, sometimes it is that way because the towns have the younger generations, people probably who no longer remember what it was like. But then there's a lot of, some of the things that the people you're talking about at the deep end, what they lost, their youth and their innocence. They had to grow up faster so that they can fend for themselves, so that they can survive and things like that. So then comes Alele Gloria Foundation. How?
Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, when I was crowned, I needed the platform. And that is 2017. I I didn't even think twice. I'm like, yes, this is it. I've got the platform. I started going back down home there and supporting. I used to give scholastic materials. I used to give shoes, uniform. Others I supported with tuition to school. And like I told you earlier on, I supported some students with tuition, and one of them called me, and he's in
right
form
now,
five,
form 5.
senior 5, yes. It was a blessing. You know, when I did it, I did, and I was pulling from my pocket then.
Okay.
And so I did it for 3 years, and I was like, I got financially constrained. So I paused it. Not until recently, this boy calls me, he's in senior 5. I'm like, yo, wait, someone I supported is speaking such good English. He is knowledgeable, he's skilled. I'm like, I can do better. And so I felt it's high time I go back down there and support. And support. Because, you know, some of the girls that I supported that time, Stella, some of them went to school. And so when I stopped, they didn't have a future. They felt hopeless. And so they got pregnant. 2 of them that I talked to got pregnant. They're not living with the husbands, the baby daddies, yes. And so it's been very difficult for them. And I feel so sad. And I feel that's when I had to relaunch. So I relaunched the organization. On Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about it. I look forward to going back home there and skilling these girls and making them know that there is more to this sadness that they're putting. Like, if God has given you the hands,
that means you can do something
with it, and you don't have to be home and wail about it. Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of the skills you're looking at equipping them with?
I'm looking at, especially with the girls back down there, I'm looking at salons, doing the salon projects with them, woodwork with the boys. I'm looking at tailoring, and so many more others into it. Something that a skilling that can bring them something. And you know, with them, when you skill them, you're not just skilling them, they are going to employ somebody else, or even they're going to teach somebody else. So you find that the chain, you've supported a whole chain of people, and that is what I look forward to. Yeah.
You know, we have always heard that you are supposed to identify the problem and then be able to find solution, and that is the way to wealth. So what immediate, of course I can already tell poverty is one of the challenges you're trying to solve with this, but any other challenges you can say that you're trying to solve that you're identifying?
Yeah, gender-based violence, it's crazy. It's GBV is crazy. The men drink a lot.
Okay.
You find that the man is drinking, even the woman is drinking, they come back home, they are rowdy, children are sleeping. It's just a mess. And so we are looking at gender-based violence. When there's no peace in a family, it will never be good. Women have lost their lives. Even men have lost their lives.
I like that you're saying it that way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
men,
high chances, it's high time we start.
Suffering silently.
That's so true.
They are being abused silently, and because the masculine in them don't want to come out, they suffer. It's very bad. It's very bad. Yeah, I have seen a man hang himself. I've not seen, but I have witnessed like about several cases of men hanging themselves because they cannot contain the kind of violence coming from their wives no more. You have school fees, you have food, you have things to take care of, and your wife is still coming at you. They don't understand, and it's crazy. So that's also one of the things that is really, really we are looking at so much. Yes.
Wow. Have you approached any government entity about this, or what do you think is the government's position when it comes to northern Uganda? I know right now we are gearing to elections, and I don't want to make it like political, but we hear very many promises. And the roads are actually good when you look at the northern, going on to the northern Uganda, the roads are good. But have you approached any government entity to seek for support, or their position on how we can develop and help northern Uganda?
Okay. I haven't yet. I haven't yet. I was looking forward to launching.
Okay.
I wanted to launch this first and then now start with that process. But I have reached out to 123, and they are very encouraging. They're like, this is a good thing. You know, there are so many organizations down there. I'm not saying mine is the only one. There are so many of them, CBOs that is there operating. But what makes mine special is that I am very passionate about this. I can leave anything, Stella, just to see another girl empowered. You know, as it stands right now, I am the cluster coordinator of Miss Tourism Northern Region.
Okay.
I am also the CEO of Miss Lira. And I am so passionate about empowering, seeing my girls thrive.
Yeah.
And so I will do whatever it takes to see a girl somewhere succeed. It is the joy of, it gives me a lot of satisfaction, so much. And with the passion, I believe my foundation is going to go an extra mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Gloria, you remind us, me and so many other girls out there, that where you come from or whatever story has been told about you before does not have to be the end of you or the determinant that you can only go so far. You can make it all the way, and I like that you keep on making it. And I have seen very many testimonials on social media, people writing to Gloria saying, you know what, thank you, Queen, thank you for encouraging us, because it takes someone who knows what the journey is to see you through that journey. I know I wanted us to go a little bit back to the beauty pageants and things like that. Why do you think Beauty with a Purpose, all these pageants are very important? Because I see very many girls come out for them. They are empowered in one way or the other. But why do you think they are important to have in this day and age? And we're all beautiful.
You are adorable, Stella.
No, I mean it.
We are all very beautiful. That is very true. However, the platform for beauty pageants, you know, people have looked at beauty pageants as things of, you know, spoiled girls, you know, stuff like that. But it is very different. Until you are knowledgeable, until you are empowered about it, you will not know. Beauty pageants give a platform to the girls. Most of the times we have sponsors who come through to sponsor these pageants, and they are going to be in position to see the potential of a girl who is contesting. I myself am a witness of it. When I contested, I have partners who are sponsoring the pageant, and they're like, I've spotted this girl. I want her to be my ambassador. Okay. And I was an ambassador to about 4 companies. Virgin Gold Cooking Oil, I was the brand ambassador. Shea Butter, which I am till now. Like, I
actually thought you were the one making the shea butter,
no,
because at that time when you were the ambassador, I remember you even talked to me about it. Stella, have you tried the shea butter? I'm like, when did they? Okay.
I'm just an ambassador. And so this platform exposes the girls there. You know, it exposes them. It makes the world to see them and appreciate them. And you know, when you have your crown and your sash, you're able to walk into any office. Okay. That's the power of a sash and a crown. Doors are opened for you. And so if you are knowledgeable enough to use your crown and your sash, you are going to go to extra mile. Like, because so many doors, people are going to be willing to listen to you. Yes. You represent something, and so everyone is going to. So until you know the power of your crown and your sash, you're not going to be able to achieve anything after. But if you know the power of your sash and your crown, you'll go a mile.
Okay. And, you know, in most cases, I think every girl, you must represent something, or you must be an ambassador for a certain cause. Because I see I see it a lot, I think, with Miss Uganda, that everyone, you must have a cause.
Yeah.
That's how when you go out of the country, once you win, you're supposed to stand for something, that I want to solve this problem within my nation.
Yes.
So, okay, that's...
Those are projects, like you have to have a project, and so you pitch it to the world, and of course, whenever you're going to contest, you need to tell us, if you are crowned tonight, what are you going to do
with
that crown?
Now that doors can open for you.
Exactly. And so, yeah, that is it.
You need that project.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we wrap up, I want us to look at the future.
Yes.
When you look at 10 years from now, with the success of Alele Gloria Foundation, what do you see for Northern Uganda? Tap into the spirit, sister. Tap into the spirit.
I'm very excited, because I see my target is 5 years target, or even 10. Looking at about 1,000 women empowered. Looking at close to 2,000 skilled people, and able to run their own business and earn for themselves. I'm looking at a peaceful families, peaceful environment, healed families, happy families, and trust me, Stella, it's the greatest satisfaction for me, and because I really want to see this come to pass. It must come to pass.
It will. It will come to pass. You know, you do not know it, but when you show up the way that you do, it will soften people's hearts, like you have said, because some people may show up just for the sake of, but what they will learn there through what you'll be able to teach them, I'm pretty sure they will leave that place healed. It's very nice having you. Now, children are in their holidays, so any word for us from the beauty queen? We want to hear from you this holiday. What is some of the advice you'll give the child out there who just started their third term holiday?
Oh my goodness. Vacation, right? The girls were out for vacation too.
P7, Senior 4 and Form 6, they are in their vacation, but then the others are third term holidays.
I need to tell you that do not wait for tomorrow. It's now. It is now. Like, you know, so when I sit back, I tell myself, I wish I knew when I was still in my early 18, 17, I would have done way better. By now, I would be so far. And so I encourage the people, especially the Form 6 vaccies, that do not wait. Do not wait. If you're able to get a hold of something right now, start it right now. Start it right. Do not wait. We are in an era that time is moving so fast. It's moving so fast. So it's not about to wait for somebody. It's not waiting for nobody. People are not sleeping. And so if you do, it's going to pass you. And by the time you reach your late 30s, you'll be living in a lot of regrets. You're like, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. So put your hand onto it. Try until you fail, but keep trying. Even the Bible says, I will bless the works of your hands. I will bless. You are not too young. You can be like, I'm just in Form 6, girl or boy. Stella, do you understand what I'm saying?
Why are we talking like we are old? I get you, and I'm like, hey, I wish I started. No, we are also still in our early 20s. So leave.
Personally, Stella, I feel by now I should have accomplished so much.
Right.
If I just used my early 20s better. if there was somebody to tell me and encourage me. By the way, you know when you're there, when they talk to you like,
Yeah, we have all the time. What are you talking about? We are good.
but
As if you grow downwards.
but that's not the case.
Yeah.
Right now, okay, bottom line is put your fingers onto it, give it a shot, and do not sit back. Do not sit back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I'll put it out there, sometimes one of the biggest issues I find that, I don't know if it's Uganda or Africa or just a few of us that we did not know what we wanted to do until much later in life.
Yes.
Some of us, we ended up where we are with, well, I say some of us, I'm not included, but with it was your points in school that now directed, government will not give you. Now you fall into line with whatever is available there. So much later, that is when you decide and you're like, oh, I'm passionate about this. So just to piggyback on what Gloria is saying, this holiday, expose yourself to so much.
Expose yourself to so much.
Try it.
Try it.
Because you can now afford to fail.
Exactly.
You have no one relying on you for school fees, for especially those who are blessed enough. But then even with Gloria, that she did not have parents per se, but God put different people in her life to be able to help her and set her on the journey that she has been able to do. So use the people in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Use those small opportunities, expose yourself, try out, cook, go to carpentry, do what, try out, and then it will click and say, you know what? This is something that I love. You're passionate about hair. I wonder how that...
I love hair.
Yeah, I wonder how that came out.
I've been looking
you
at
still
your
have
hair.
the salon? You had a salon at
I
one
did
point.
have a salon. You know, when COVID happened, it affected so many businesses.
Yes.
So it affected my salon as well. I'm like, oh, no. So apparently, I have a boutique. Yes.
Okay.
I have a boutique.
Again, another lesson I'm talking for the Queen. Don't, like we've said, you may not necessarily stick to one thing. You have to keep on reinventing. Try. So right now, after trying whatever you've tried, other than the foundation, where are you? Where is your heart at right now when it comes to business or passion?
Stella, if you tell me about passion, I'm passionate about fashion.
Yeah.
I am so, it's like runs in me. I'm so passionate about fashion, how I dress, how I am very passionate about it.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes. I am very passionate about it.
I like it. Now, today is World AIDS Day. And we're talking about how growing up, we used to hear every single family in Uganda has been affected by that. In northern Uganda, what does that
high rates
look?
High rates. I think northern Uganda has the highest rate of infection. If I recall properly, it's very rampant.
And is the stigma still on, or have you seen a few changes with the way people welcome or embrace it, or their approach with the topic?
I don't know, but I feel like people are starting to embrace it. Like before, it was such a scary thing. And now, I think people have into it because the medicine is there. You will not even know somebody is sick.
Yeah,
until
they look good.
Oh, they look amazing, amazing. They look very healthy. And so I urge that even when you know that somebody is sick, treat them the same way.
Right.
Love them. Pray for them. You know, those guys are very emotional. That they are. I don't know, anything affects them, and so we have to be their support system.
Okay.
Some of them got it not knowing they're going to get it, and we can't judge them for it, but support them. But I also urge the public to be very vigilant about it. You will sleep with somebody not knowing they are, you know, because everyone looks beautiful now. Everyone looks beautiful now. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And so I also don't encourage multiple sexual partners. So that is also another thing that is causing this so much.
Yeah.
Multiple, you do not know who you. The network is too much.
Get off the sexual network.
It's crazy. You know, one of these days people don't even fear that.
Yeah.
People fear pregnancy more than HIV/AIDS.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah, they are open to it. Like, that's the last conversation. I like how the Ministry of Health has been able to put a few things. They have the rapid tests on there, and then you find condoms and almost all these happening places.
Yes.
So again, even earlier I was encouraging people, and I'm like, let's go back to our ABCs.
Thank you.
As simple as that. Let's go back.
Yes. Yes.
To our ABCs, because some people are open-minded, that they will know they are on a sexual network, and they won't mind.
Yes.
They're like, okay, my friend was there, no one cares.
Yes.
But let's go back to
the ABC.
the abstinence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go back to being faithful. When you are faithful, that is the only way to make sure that you're not on a sexual network.
Exactly.
And then if you cannot close them, then you have to use the condoms. As simple as that.
Yes.
And I feel like the ABCs are really about character.
Character.
Yeah, down to it. Because it takes character for you to abstain, for you to be faithful, and for you to be mindful enough to use protection. That is if you must. So that is our message. I wonder if you have any parting shots for us, Queen Gloria. Do you have any parting shots for us?
I'm very excited to be here again, Stella. Thank you for inviting me. I didn't hesitate when you asked me to come on the show. And so it's beautiful to be on here. And I'm also very excited about the organization. I just, you know, when you see me come to your door, please welcome me. Because I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for somebody else who needs a hand. Now, the Bible says, if you give to the poor, you have borrowed God, literally. Yes. So I encourage us to give and support the people who need our support the most. And let's not forget to pray.
Okay. Any partners that you already have yet? Or?
Yeah, I have Mega Growth already on board. I have National Drug Authority on board.
Nice.
I have an organization that is out of Uganda, in Australia. They are fully on board supporting.
Amen.
I still have partners who are willing to come on board to support. It's just that the launch came through like on short notice, and everyone is like, you know what, first finish the launch, then you will come back.
Then you can approach
them. Properly, yes.
Okay. And can individuals come on board, or
so much welcome. Oh my goodness, so much welcome.
As Wide Awake and Doxa TV, we are, in case you ever have any outreach, any message you want us to put out there, we are so glad and we are ready to do it with you. Yeah, whether it's to go to the road, we shall support absolutely where we can, because we understand how it's very important. It would be so wrong of you to go without speaking your language. So we want you to send shout-outs to the people of the North in the language they understand. So that will prove to people that you're ours, you're not Rwandan. Please, ma. Oh, yes. So you say hi to the people, and then in your language, you say we are going for a break.
Okay. Yeah. Amoro Odishu, Apo yo no winyowa, Ocho what a short break. We shall come back. Thank you.
We'll be back.